Good morning, guys. What's up? How y'all doing? There's some nice Palo Santo smoke. Clean up the energy a little bit before we start. Cards. We're gonna use these today. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. Finally Friday. I don't know if you guys work on the weekends, but I don't. So, so finally Friday. Get to have some fun. And Friday the 13th, which I really love. Really tapping into feminine energy today with the number 13 and Friday. So let's see what we get and let's see what we need to hear right now. I'm going to start off by thanking my little assistants on the other side for sending me messages, clarifications, and helping me interpret everything that's being said. All right. Oh, geez. Had a lot of action going on today. I woke up to my internet being out and messed with it for like an hour with the rep and still didn't get it going. Oh my God, we got the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands at the deck. This is crazy. Is this the type of reading we're about to have right now? Is this all about a relationship? I kept hearing, while I was in the shower, I kept hearing, take your time, what's the rush? Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I don't know why. So maybe somebody wants to take their time with you. First, we're going to start off with the sign, right? So let's see who we got today. Pisces again? I did Pisces before. I'm not going to do Pisces again. I've done it this week already. But we do have the High Priestess here. So it's like, you know that something's coming. You can feel this. We got Virgo with the Hermit. I don't think I've done Virgo in a little bit. So we're going to do Virgo. So we got the Hermit card. So it looks like kind of going in to try to figure out this information. This feels like 2 different people. It feels like it could be kind of like a couple, 2 people that are like in a relationship together, and they've kind of both gone within in a way, right? Because we know that the Hermit takes time away, like time to themselves in order to like gain enlightenment, in order to like gain more information, right? And this is the thing that's similar here. This is all about like knowledge. And the High Priestess, we know, has secret knowledge. She has things that she keeps very close to her chest. She holds secrets, basically. So this could either be a person that's hiding a lot of secrets, or like I said, these are 2 different energies that could have been in a relationship and they're kind of like both taking a break. The High Priestess, she's relaxing. She knows what she knows. So she doesn't really need to do anything. And then the Hermit looks like there may have been a mistake on their end, or they're confused about something. So they are going within. They are taking the time to try to figure out what's happening here and get that enlightenment, or like getting messages from the universe, or, you know, from your guides. Okay. So let's, and the Hermit is down. All right, Virgo, what's going on with you? I'm going to pull a couple of these What's the News cards just to see kind of what's the issue that's going on here, and whether these are 2 separate people or this is just one person keeping secrets. All right, tell me about Virgo energy. Heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. This is exactly like what the Hermit card is. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Right? So it feels like this is a person that's trying to find out more information about you. That's what I'm getting here. Because we got deep conversations, intimate discussions. When do you do that, right? When you want to really get to know someone. You want to know, like, what makes them tick? What are they about? What do they care about, right? And then that with doing research, learning more. And then we got the Hermit that looks like he's kind of like creeping. Not that that's what the Hermit does, but that's just kind of what it looks like right here. So it feels like this is a person that is interested in you, but they're trying to like learn more about you. Find out more about you before they approach you. Let's see. Let's get one more card for Virgo energy. That's too many. I just need one. Okay, there it is. Squad. Oh, and I still ended up with 2. Okay, so we got squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. And we got honeymooning. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. So it's like, this looks like it's going like directly in order, right? This person shows an interest, but they're keeping it a secret, right? But you, intuitively, you already know that this is going on. You can feel this like coming through. You can feel possibly like a relationship or someone just kind of like feeling an interest towards you, right? Because you're the high priestess, you pick up on energy, especially if this is someone in your close friends group, right? Someone in your squad, someone you work with, someone that you interact with on a daily basis, right? And that, so it's like, first, the Hermit is going in to find out more. And this person is going to try to, they're going to start with conversations. They're going to start talking to you because they're going to want to see that this is even going to be worth their time, right? So they're going to start only with conversations. And as they learn and they gain more insight on you, that's when they're going to be in this energy, honeymooning, love on the brain, very interested in you. And this could possibly be them either introducing you to their friends or their family, or this could be that this is a person that is within a friend group or a friend group to your family or someone you work with, right? So we're going to clarify these with the Modern Witch deck, one of my favorites. All right. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look like this person may have been thinking about this for a while. Ooh. And 3 of Swords. This might be why they're taking their time here. Just like I was saying, the song I was saying, take your time, what's the rush? So it's like this person has already like had their heart broken. So they're taking their time, and that's why they're doing like this research and trying to learn more about you before they go in and waste their time. Ooh, we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So it might be a good time to take a chance. Okay. Tell me about heart to heart. Death. Okay. We're going to have to clarify that. King of Swords. This feels like their last relationship, right? There was a death, and look at that, Hierophant. Okay, I got it. So it feels like in their previous relationship, they had to sit in this King of Swords energy, very serious, business minded, very in the head. And then we've got the Hierophant, which is all about like higher connections. And it feels like, especially with this clarifying heart to heart, it feels like this situation, this previous situation, was put to death because it was not fulfilling, like emotionally fulfilling. Because the Hierophant speaks about like higher connections, right? Like higher spirituality, higher connection in relationships, spiritual leaders. So it's kind of like representative of higher spirituality. So it coming out with heart to heart feels like this person, either they are like a serious type person, or they were with a serious person and it didn't work out. They were unable to really be in that like King of Cups energy. They weren't able to be like in their heart space, right? They were more in their head because of whatever went on in this relationship. And as you can see, there's three people here. So this could be family that they left behind, or you know what I mean? Like this could be the person that they were with and their children. So it looks like this relationship didn't, it feels like it didn't last long enough for the sun to come up. Because if you notice, the sun is like right on the horizon there. And it feels like it's coming up, but it's like death came too soon. Do you get what I mean? Like the death of this relationship came before they could even get into this higher spiritual connection. So, okay, that makes sense. Now we got reading up. Tell me about reading up. Queen of Wands and the World. So it looks like this person, they're seeing you online. Either you're seeing them online or they're seeing you online. Because we got Queen of Wands, which is like a very attractive person, right? That's very outgoing. And remember, she's got a wand. She's like the master of creation, a master of manifestation. Because when you have king or queen, you are a master of this tool. So she's got a wand and it's on fire, like literally. She is like the hotness. And then she's got the black cat, which is like witchy vibes. I like to think of it as protection and connection to the other side, right? And then we've got the World card, which is giving like online, a person that's like has an account online, they're being seen online, right? Especially with them being an attractive person. We got the world, like the World Wide Web, sorry, she's like kind of naked. So this feels like this is how this person is reading up on you. And the Scorpio is drawing a lot of attention to me, and the Aquarius. So these signs could be important in this. So we've got them reading up on you online. Their heart to heart, this previous relationship didn't work out. It didn't reach, that higher level, that higher spirituality. So now they're trying to find out as much as possible about you. Now let's find out about honeymooning. Tell me more about honeymooning. Oh God. Oh my God. Virgo, y'all are crazy. Oh my gosh. You got 4 of Wands. Yo, to get honeymooning and the marriage card together, like, that's it. Do I even need to pull any more cards? Do I? Because, like, for real. We got 4 wands, stability. Stability, possible partnership. Look at them. They just got married. But then we have 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. So this could be a person that has a lot of things to kind of juggle, right? Like they're interested in you and they do have love on the brain because that's what it says on the honeymooning card. Plus we got this 4 of Wands, which like makes me think that there could be some stability in this connection. But this 2 of Pentacles makes it feel like they have other responsibilities. Remember, I drew attention to this, the possible ex and possible children. So that could be a connection for you guys. And that could possibly be what has them kind of, in a way, juggling the things that mean the most to them, right? The Pentacles. Or this could have to do with a financial situation. This could be that this person isn't 100% like financially stable and they're kind of moving things around, but trying to, you know what I mean, pull from here and pull from here and just kind of making things work because their finances aren't completely stable. And then we got Squad. Tell me about Squad for Virgo energy. We got Page of Wands. This could be their child, introducing you to their child. We got Page is the youngest in the deck. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see. Oh. I can't take it because it didn't come all the way out. Oh. Okay, so we got a couple. On top, Ace of Wands, right? And Ace of Wands is all about action, right? Moving forward, using, like, I like to think about it like passion, right? You have a passion for something and you have that fire, so you're going into it. So now we have 2 wands. This is a person like, and the 2 wands being next to the 2 of Pentacles, we got 2. It feels like choosing a path here. Right? We got 2 fire energies there. We got 2 wands together. And this is clarifying Squad. Then the other 2 that came down at the bottom here. We've got the Lover's card and the 8 of Swords. So this person is deeply in their head about this relationship. But you've got a lot of positive things here. They're in their head about this. Let me get a couple more cards here. See, I just been reminded. The Lover's card is about Adam, Eve, and the snake, right? So it feels like there's a possibility that there's some interference here. Like there's someone trying to stir something up here. But it does feel like this person, remember I said like wanting to introduce you to family or something like that. I feel like that's what's got this person in their head. Right? Because they want to move on to calmer waters. Well, let's find out more about this. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. Temperance. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, and then the 9 of Swords underneath. I missed it. So we're going from 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords fell right on top of 8 of Swords. So this person is deeply in their head about a possible relationship. They might already be in a relationship. That's why we got this Lover's card. And this is possibly what they're trying to put a death to. Because they need to move on to calmer waters. We got Temperance. trying to balance energies. There's too much fire where they're at. I see it. And they're trying to balance this. Remember, I told you they got the Two of Pentacles. So they're not completely financially stable, but they're trying to bring energy. We got Temperance and Ace of Pentacles. So trying to bring balance to their finances. That's what I'm getting here. Moving on to calmer waters, but they're really in their head. This person is very stressed out. And it feels like it has to do with a past relationship, right? Because we got 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Lovers, then 6 of Swords. So this is like when you feel like you're trapped. You're up in your head all night. You have anxiety about a relationship here. A relationship that has been tainted. If you really pay attention to this card, I'm going to try to cover their bodies. But you see those lovers? They're not holding hands. See that? And we got the snake over here. And the fire. So it kind of feels together with these that they're just in their head about this relationship and they need to move on to calmer waters. And possibly they're thinking that's what you are, a calmer person. And then we got them trying to balance out money too. So it feels like this person is being challenged by two things. And it makes sense that there's Page of Wands and Ace of Wands now. They're being challenged by two things. A previous relationship or a relationship that's currently ending or one that they've been guided away from, right? And also finances. See, because there's some balance that needs to happen in their finances. They're not completely stable. And this is like a concern for them. Let's get an outcome in this situation. What's next for the viewer? Well, let's find out what's next for the viewer first. Tell me about Virgo energy, the viewer. What's next for them? Ooh. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is all about equal give and take, right? And it feels like that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. That's what's going to be the most important for you. For a person to be your equal. To come into this relationship 100%, right? And then let's see what this person is looking for. Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups. So what's funny is like earlier I said that they're looking to move on to calmer waters, right? And then we had Temperance. And here we have Queen of Swords, King of Cups. When I asked about what are they looking for? And this is very interesting energy because Queen of Swords is very smart in her head, a boss, very direct, but kind of like about her business. And then we got King of Cups that we know, and it's funny. It's not funny, but I know it's intentional that it wasn't the Queen of Cups that came out, right? Because the Queen of Cups is very forgiving, kind, gentle, nurturing, generous, right? But the King of Cups is emotionally balanced, right? This is a person that keeps their cool no matter what. Still very generous, very caring, but it's not as outward as the Queen. So it feels like this person, I actually love this. It feels like this person likes you because you are serious and balanced and consistent. That's what it feels like. That's why they're interested in you. It's not only that you're very attractive, because if you look at her, she's very attractive. But also She's a boss. She's a leader. She's direct. She's honest. She's blunt. This is a person that they don't lie just because what's the point? Right? She's not afraid of anyone. If she has to, she'll take that sword and she'll take you out with it. So she's not afraid of anything. This is a powerful energy, right? And then pair it together with the cups, right? Cups are all about love and kindness, passion, all the like ooey gooey feelings, right? All the sentiments, all the emotions. But instead of having the feminine, which would have been the queen, which she's not out here, she's still in the deck. So she could have came out, but she didn't. Why? Because this person has more of an interest in you because of your balanced energy. How you balance your emotions, no matter what goes on in this water. Because if you see here, that water is so tumultuous. It's a moving water, like just like emotions, constantly in motion. Emotions, think about it, in motion, right? But look at that king. He is chill. He is so chill because he knows how to balance these emotions. He knows how to stay on top of his game and still be generous, caring, and forgiving, right? So this is the energy that you have, that well, that not that you have, I'm going to say that this person sees you in this energy, and this is why they're attracted to you. It's not all about your appearance. It's about your mind, your strength, your control. I like it. I really like this. And let's just get one more card. Okay. Last card, advice for the viewer. And cross watcher. If you're a cross watcher, you're interested in a Virgo. Success, baby. It's success. Look at that. Look at that. Being celebrated. Other people supporting you in this celebration. Right? This looks fantastic. And I gotta say that this is a union that I think is going to come together well. And I think a lot of people are going to be very supportive and really love this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.